Congratulations on the win. Your second win in Bellator, but your first finish. Does that make it a little bit sweeter?
This is a very sweet win, to get a finish. I've always loved getting the finish. I've always loved that thrill of the quit, so it was really good to get a finish. It's been a minute, so I'm really happy to have that, and I feel good. I'm happy.
I did a quick scan of your record before I hopped up here, and I think it was 9 years ago was your last submission against Raquel Pennington. So all that drilling and all that practicing in the gym paying off?
Yeah, absolutely. I really got into my jiu-jitsu when I felt like I was doing my best. I was hitting jiu-jitsu really hard. I was hitting the traditional jiu-jitsu, traditional Muay Thai, all really hard, and I feel like I had answers and problems for everyone at that time. And so I really went back to my roots as far as this went. I went and earned my brown belt during this training camp at Atos, and hit the Muay Thai as hard as I could. Obviously putting the wrestling in there and the years of wrestling, and staying a student with everything. And I think it really just helped me with being patient in there, and I had no idea what to expect tonight, so I just got ready for everything.
And you've had wins and losses over the span of your career, but now you're stringing some wins together. You got 3 out of 4. Is that what you would attribute that to, what you just talked about?
Always working to get to know myself, and put this all together. Be smart about it, listen to what I need to do. I think in this sport a lot of times we do what's best for our coaches, or we do what's best for like this loyalty, or we do whatever, and you can have both. You can still have your loyalty be to yourself, and then find the people that are the right fit for you along the road. And we're the ones that have to walk away from every fight and every practice, and ultimately the whole career, liking how we did or disliking how we did based off of the decisions that we made. And the best decision for me was to work on things individually, put them together the way that I need to, like make those agreements as I go, and I can show up with all of the stuff that I need because I'm doing what's right for me.
Chris Cyborg and Leslie Smith is going to happen in a few weeks. 2 fighters you've been linked to, but you never fought them. So do you feel like you've done enough with that performance to get the shot at the winner of that?
I think I've done enough over time to get a shot at the winner for that. With this performance, who knows? You know what I mean? I know that I'm a lot more experienced coming into this fight. Like, I do realize there is a difference there, and the nerves are the same. The training camp is the same. Everything going into these, whether I was fighting her, I was fighting a Mack truck, it doesn't matter. It's all the same. It's all the same preparation. It's all the same getting your mind and your body right in time. And yes, over time I've almost locked horns with all of these girls at a certain point, so it'll be beautiful that it gets to happen over here. I realize it's the rematch, and I really do think, even though Cyborg was dominant over Leslie in their first fight, I do think there was a bit of an early stoppage for Leslie. They're keeping her safe, but she's gritty and she's tough, and I think they've both evolved as fighters, so it'll at least be a really interesting match. Yeah.
Congratulations, Kat.
Thank you.
If you do get the opportunity to fight the winner of Cyborg or Smith, who do you think gives you the toughest test for your style?
All of these girls are a tough test, and really the fighter I'm fighting out there is always me. It's always how I'm going to show up. I have what it takes to beat all of these girls, but it comes down to preparation, it comes down to mindset, and just getting ready and being ready and being my best self that night.
Do you train in particular mindset?
I mean, life. Every moment that doesn't break that you get through, you're always glad you got through. And these are all very stressful things. There's a lot of stress in life that sometimes you don't know how you're going to do it while you're simultaneously doing it. So just trusting in that. Talking to the right people, talking to the people that I trust, and then they can hype me, remind me who I am, remind me what I do. Just gets you there.
And it looked like you had some nice words shared at the end. Is there anything you can share with us there?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
It looked like you was having a very nice kind of emotional chat right there at the end of the fight. I was wondering if there was anything.
I know that girl has come so far to be here, and I know that she respects me. I know that she was telling people she respected me, and there was a hard part to that because I can't care about her before a fight. I can't want good for her. I can't, like, my respect for her is trying to beat the fuck out of her, and that's the best thing I can do to respect another fighter on fight night. But at the end of the day, she's a human and she's come really far. She's shared her story, and that's very inspirational to a lot of people, and I think a lot of people should look at her for who she is and what she's done, and that's what made her the biggest threat tonight, was the heart and what it takes to get to where she is today, because that's scary, that's dangerous, that's a dangerous person.
Thank you. Congratulations.
We'll take a couple more here. Maria?
Kat, congratulations on a fantastic win. I just wanted to ask you though, while you were transitioning, I mean, obviously you shot for the takedown early, you looked like you were almost in just a very peaceful flow as you moved from position to position. Can you talk a little bit about how getting your brown belt has affected your jiu-jitsu, and also do you plan on utilizing it even more in your upcoming fights, considering just how seamless it looked tonight?
Yes, of course. I mean, there's power in moving up in belts. Anybody that's done jiu-jitsu or a belted sport will know when you get new stripes or when you get a new belt, like, there's a power that comes with it. It's like a benchmark, you know, and there's also just this thing you want to prove with it as well. Like, I earned that, that's mine, and I earned what that looks like now too. And you know, training at Atos and being with these killers, these people that are world champions, and they're competing for something in another couple weeks or whatever, like, you really have to fight for inches every single day, and you're constantly in danger. You're either the hammer or the nail, and when you have a good day in there, you got to be so excited about it. When you have a bad day, like, at least you know your training partners are legit. And you know, I really wanted to use that tonight, and I feel like a baby in there. I feel like just starting back at being very serious in jiu-jitsu again, like, lightened me up, and I'm really excited to take that further and do more with it, because it is a root to me. It is a very big part of me and a very big part of everything you see here. So to come back to it and give it the respect and time that I want to is, you know, going to make me a monster.
Hey guys, congratulations on the victory. I got just two quick questions for you. My first question is, Bellator announced last week that they were making Cyborg and Leslie Smith. Are you surprised they didn't wait a week and see what happened to you first, and see if maybe they want to make you instead?
I mean, I think the show must go on, you know, and I know this is a very deep division of really awesome 145-pound women. I mean, everyone here is big, everyone here has something different to offer, and I think, you know, rushing anything with all of this division is a disservice to the fans. Like, let's do it. Let's show everybody, everyone, and everything. There's a lot of badasses here. Like, I'm very excited to be a part of it, and, you know, for them to fight makes sense. Leslie's been doing a good job. They had a fight earlier, you know, in life, and Cyborg, again, she was very dominant, but I think that Leslie could have taken a little more time in there. So, you know, they do what they got to do. It's a business, and, you know, it's entertainment, and right now it's all coming right back around after this whole crazy year of who knows when we're all going to fight, and so I don't know. It's happening the way it's supposed to, and I think it makes sense. It's good.
I understand. My second question to you is, you talked about that your goal is always to win the title. You came extremely close to the UFC. You're right there knocking about Bellator. Tell me what would winning a title at this point in your career just mean to you?
I mean, it's huge. I've been, you know, chasing that for a very long time, and, you know, there's been a ton of roadblocks, a ton of left and right turns that I didn't expect, and I've rolled with all of them. You know, I've dealt with it, I've handled it. It's all made me tougher. It's all made me stronger, and that, you know, as crazy as that is, it you know, it just makes me need to grind more. It makes me need to feel this out and fight this through, because I want to see what's on the other side, and I want to go chase this thing and get this thing that I've been going after for so long.
Joe?
Yeah, congratulations. This is your first winning streak since 2014. You know, is this what you imagined when you signed with Bellator to kind of rejuvenate your career and chase that title?
No, every fight has been fight by fight, every kick by kick, moment by moment, you know, and, like, I'm interested in earning my wins by the minute, you know, so this, the first fight, like, I'm grateful. The second fight, I'm grateful. The third fight, I'll be grateful. I'm I like to earn things. Everything in life is earned, and I want to earn my way up and get these title fights and get that belt. And, this is what it looks like.
Thanks, Ken.
Sean?
Kat, congratulations on the victory. Talk about how well Bellator has really structured the women's featherweight division, making it a staple here that's popular. Where we see UFC, they're getting away from women's 145-pound division, and letting go of some key fighters. Just how much you appreciate Bellator having a home for you.
I mean, I feel like it's awesome to have a home for us bigger girls, and promoting it and nurturing it is a big deal. And there's a lot of good girls here that are barely even being promoted yet. And I think that is something that should be a little bit louder. I think sometimes as fighters, we're coachable. We don't always know what to say and do to get people to notice that we're in here, we're on this division, we have something to offer. Like, we're just fighters, and we're trying to guess at what it is people want to see. But like, other than just getting in there and battling, like, it's hard to always know what to say and do. So I appreciate the more promotion towards the 145. I think there could be even more promoting the 145-pound girls individually and as the bigger fights come up. And it's a good thing. It's a good place. It's deep over here, and that's really exciting.
Last one, Dylan.
Hey there, Kat. I was noticing in the post-fight there, you sent love to your son, Braden, there. It was your first match when you leveled up as a brown belt recently there. So how does this finish feel, just with the backdrop of him watching this fight now?
I'm so inspired by my boy. I woke up this morning to message from him because we can't go to their sports as parents in the arena right now. They can live stream it and we can watch it or whatever, but he had his first high school wrestling match yesterday, and I woke up to the video of him getting a pin, and I was so excited for him because he was excited for him too, and I didn't get to be there, but it inspired me to want to go get a pin tonight too, so we could hug it out and high five and go get pizza over the finishes, and that was awesome. He's everything. He's everything.
Thanks, Kat.
I thought you were clapping or something. Anyway, thank you.